From the moment I married Jason, I knew his ex-wife, Vanessa, was a problem. Everyone warned me about her, his friends, his family, even Jason himself, but I thought they were exaggerating. I believed we could maintain a civil co-parenting arrangement for the sake of their 2 daughters, Mia and Lacey. Oh, how naive I was. For the first year of our marriage, Vanessa kept things at a low simmer, snide remarks during drop-offs, passive-aggressive texts about how the girls miss their real family, and the occasional reminder that she was there first. Annoying, yes, but manageable. Things changed when I got pregnant. Suddenly, Vanessa's behavior escalated. She would call Jason in the middle of the night for urgent things, like asking for advice on how to help Mia with her math homework. She began demanding extra child support, claiming the girls needed a better quality of life. She even asked Jason to take her car to the shop, something that had nothing to do with the kids. Jason, to his credit, always shut her down. He reassured me constantly, reminding me that he was committed to our marriage. But then, after our son was born, Vanessa did something that made my blood run cold. Jason had gone over to pick up Mia and Lacey for their usual weekend visit. Our baby was barely 3 months old, and I was exhausted. I figured I'd get a much-needed nap while Jason was gone. A couple of hours later, my phone buzzed. It was a text from Jason. "I need to talk to you. Something weird just happened." My stomach dropped. Weird? Jason was calm about most things, so for him to be unsettled meant something serious. When he came home, he looked pale. "She was naked," he said. I blinked. "Who was?" "Vanessa. When I knocked on the door, she opened it completely naked." I gasped. "In front of the girls?" "No, thank God. They were in their room. I grabbed them and took them to the park. When I brought them back hours later, she was still naked." I stared at him, expecting him to explain further, but he just shook his head in disbelief. "What did you do?" I asked. "I walked past her, dropped the kids off, and left." I was fuming. Who does that? Was this some kind of sick joke? A desperate attempt to seduce Jason? Or was Vanessa actually losing her mind? I wanted to call her right then and there, but Jason stopped me. "Let it go," he said. "I don't want to give her the reaction she's looking for." I tried to, but something didn't sit right with me. This wasn't just about jealousy or making a statement. It felt deliberate, like she was trying to prove something. And I was right. A few days later, Jason was at work, and I was home with our baby when my phone rang. It was Vanessa's sister, Claire. We weren't close, but we were friendly enough. "I need to tell you something," she said hesitantly. I immediately assumed she was going to make excuses for Vanessa's insane stunt, but what she told me left me speechless. "She's been recording him," Claire said. "What?" "She set up a hidden camera in the living room," she explained. "She's trying to catch Jason in a compromising position so she can use it against him in court. She wants full custody." I nearly dropped the phone. "That's why she was naked," Claire continued. "She was hoping he'd react at her, touch her, anything that she could twist into a legal argument. If he had even looked at her for too long, she would have claimed harassment." I felt sick. Vanessa wasn't just bitter, she was dangerous. When I told Jason what I had learned, he turned pale. "She's insane," he muttered. But we weren't going to let her get away with this. Jason called his lawyer immediately, who advised him to never be alone with Vanessa again. From that point on, all pickups and drop-offs would happen in public places, police stations if necessary. Then we did something Vanessa didn't expect. We turned the tables on her. Claire, disgusted by her sister's behavior, agreed to testify if things went to court. We also gathered proof of all her manipulative texts and unreasonable demands. Jason even requested a custody evaluation, which Vanessa failed spectacularly when the social worker noticed how unstable she was. In the end, Vanessa lost most of her custody rights. Her plan backfired in the worst way possible. A few months later, I saw Vanessa at the grocery store. She looked different, disheveled, tired, and much less smug than before. She tried to walk past me without saying anything, but I stopped her. "You really thought you could ruin us?" I said quietly. "But you only destroyed yourself." She didn't reply. She just lowered her eyes and hurried away. I watched her go, feeling no sympathy. She had played a dangerous game, and she had lost. And now, Jason, our baby. And I live in peace without Vanessa's manipulations poisoning our happiness. Some people will go to insane lengths to hold on to control. But in the end, deception always backfires.